Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again back with some more music reactions. Welcome back to Smitty Reacts. Now, on this video, here we go. Here we are. We are at the last song of the album. This has been Dream Theater, Images and Words, the full album review for me, or reaction, I should say. My first time checking all the songs out, at least on the album, and it's been a fun ride. It really has. So for those that are wondering like what I'm doing here, I'm actually just kind of getting ready to go see my first Dream Theater show here as of this recording here in the next couple of weeks. And I wanted to kind of deep dive a little further into their catalog, and I figured why not just really react to a full album. You know, this song is, and this whole album anyway, has been suggested a bunch of times in the past on my Dream Theater videos, and I was like, hey, what better time than now for me to like dive a little deeper with them before I go see them live. So here I am. I just want to give a little brief overview of the videos. And of course I got from the first song all the way to the last song, so if you're just kind of jumping around and stuff like that, feel free. They'll be on the Dream Theater playlist down in the description box below for those that are looking. They'll have that and links back to this original video as well. That way, you know, if you don't like me pausing the video and so forth, you can watch it all the way through uninterrupted. Just no Smitty, no me, which is weird. Why would you do that? It's a reaction video. Watch it with me, you know, at least one good time. And that goes for all of them, for that matter of fact. So, hey, I just got to say thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to everybody that's showing me love in the comments. All the stuff that I've been getting, all the information from Dream Theater fans has been amazing. All the details, all the feedback even, you know, good, bad, or indifferent, like, has been cool for me too, because it's really just a growing, you know, experience for me in terms of like my exposure to Dream Theater and all the stuff that I've heard so far. So for my day one subscribers to my day now subscribers, you guys are all great. Definitely appreciate all the love and support. And yo, for continuity, yeah, I still got that Street Fighter mug right here. Check it out in all of its glory. It still has some cool tea in here for y'all too, and I'm gonna keep sipping on this till the end of the video. All right, so yo, let's go on and hit this thing up. This is Dream Theater, Images and Words. We're at the last song, I believe. Let me make sure this is the last song. Learning to Live is the name of the song, and it looks like we got a lot to roll here. Ooh, I don't even care. I'm excited for it. Let's go. That's the end of the last song. Really good song, by the way, too. I like that one, too. Okay. Oh.
Slips away, walking through winter streets alone. He stops and takes a breath with confidence and self-control. I look at the world and see no understanding. I'm waiting to find some sense of strength. I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart to show me
pause right here. Yo, they're really good at that. Like just when you set in the groove, or you kind of figure out what you think you know what they're about to do. Just when you settle in, they're off to the next section right here. And I like that. Like that's one of the things that you hear a lot in classical music a lot too, where there are different movements and different pacing and stuff that'll come up, and it'll just kind of come like out of nowhere apparently. But at the same time, I think the composers and the people that make these songs understand what they're doing. Like it's not like a thing that they're just doing because it's one of the things they're doing to kind of entrap the listener and really bring them into the experience where you're just not going to predict everything that they're going to be able to do, especially when they have the talent level to pull it off, and the skill set to pull it off efficiently. It's like, some bands try to transition and it just doesn't pull out or doesn't come out as good as it should, or it just comes out of nowhere and it sounds sloppy and so forth. And that's not something I think you'll ever find with Dream Theater right here. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Let me rewind just a little bit and we'll jump back in. I'm going to hear that again. Let's go.
Beautify me true. When temptation brings me to my knees, and I lay here trained of strength, show me kindness, show me beauty, show me truth. The way your heart sounds makes all the difference. It's what decides if you'll endure the pain that we all feel. The way your heart beats makes all the difference in learning to live. Here before me is my soul. I'm learning to live.
Learning to
Give
live.
up till I've no more to give. No more to give. Whoa! Listening to the city, whispering its violence. I set out watching from above. The 90s bring new questions, new solutions to be found. I fell in love to be let down.
I like that lyric right there. Ooh, that was so fire. I fell in love to be let down. Oh, come on, man. Heavy stuff. Let's get it. Plus, it's heavy music right there too. That the chugga like what I'm saying. Hit him with that metal. Oh, so good.
I set out watching from above. The 90s bring new questions, new solutions to be found. I fell in love to be let down.
Woo!
Once again we dance in the crowd. At times I step away from a common fear that's all spread out. Won't listen to what you say. Watch your touch, you standing low. To face the bitter fate. Once I reached for love, and now I reach for life.
Yup.
Another chance to live my life. A freedom sensation in my heart. To ride the wings of dreams. Into changing horizons. It brings in a peace within my mind. As I'm lifted from where I spent my life. I hear an innocent voice. I hear kindness, pity, and trust.
Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Sorry to pause right here. I honestly think I found my happy spot somewhere in there. Oh man, like sometimes you scratch your dog in a certain space and the dog's leg starts kicking. Like, that's how I felt right there. Like, I can see why dogs would kick their legs sometimes if they hear something really good. Oh man, that was go good. Let me rewind. Let's go back. Let's go. I love the Spanish guitar right here too, or acoustic, whatever you would call it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay. Pause right here. I like the solo piece right there. Like, just the choice of doing like a keyboard solo. We've got a bunch of guitar going on and stuff like that, and the dude's great. You know what I'm saying? But I like going to like different instruments and kind of giving them some shine. The only instrument I wish had like more bass time was more solo time, I should say, is the bass. Like, I really wish that they would just do a full on like cut everything, no music, let the bass player just go and get his, like just show out, funk out, whatever it is, and then everybody come back in. And I'm sure there's some songs where the bass gets more shine and stuff like that. But that said, like the bass line that they're playing here is so nice, it's so funky for real, and everything else is just going around to like it's really good. It's really good, But again, I like the choice here in terms of composition or whatever, just to kind of like have your guitars do their thing. They've kind of been shining and stuff right here, and then you switch it over to the keys again to get that synth pop sound in there. Really cool stuff. So anyway, let me go back and rewind. We'll jump back in. Thank you. I didn't want it to be over. Speaking of that bass line, here we go. Y'all knew this was coming, huh? Mm, mm, mm. I just had to take a moment of silence for all the tracks that were killed in the making of this album. Their sacrifice was not in vain. We honor their sacrifice, and we just want to give up prayers and respect to the friends and family of any tracks that died in the creation of this masterpiece project, because they murdered it. Okay, they killed everything that they touched in this song, in this album. Like, so like this album right here is flawless, like for real. Like, where are the chinks in the armor? Where are they? You know, if anything, like I would say the untrained ear or somebody that's just a casual music listener would be like, oh, you know, they play too much, or oh, there's too much instruments, not enough singing, or trying to nitpick certain things or whatever. Oh, they're just playing for playing sake, just, you know, being like narcissistic or self-serving or whatever the case is, whatever the argument is against like progressive music and stuff like that, especially prog metal and all that. I've read some of the little, you know, negative comments and stuff like that from time to time. And I'll say it like this. It's like, look, when you have a band that can really go out there and do it, you know, on a grand level, you know, a grand stage, as it were, you know, and I mean grand stage, like they're able to do the album, they're able to go out and recreate this music live in a live setting. And not only that, but now currently we've got different members from the original one, the original members that, you know, created this song or created this album, you know, excuse me. And then with those members, they're still able to do it, which means they substitute other people that are just as good, if not better, than the original, you know, musicians, which is wild to me. Excuse me. It's wild to me. See, that's how awesome this is, man. The music's in my chest, got me hiccuping. But that being said, I'm gonna say it like this. Like, here's the only thing I can compare this to, because I have kind of limited, you know, metal experience or whatever. But I am a fan of Metallica, and I know Metallica's had membership changes over the years, right? You know, we've had you have you have a couple mainstays. You have Lars, you have James, right? And then you have the three different bass players at this point. You know, one passed away, you know, being Cliff Burton. James was with them, not James, I'm sorry, but Jason was with them for damn near half a century, or however long he was there. You know, he was there for a long ass time, 20 some years or whatever it was. And then he bounced, you know, he left on his own accord. And now you have Robert Trujillo, and all of them have different strengths and weaknesses and so forth. Shoot, Jason, not Jason Newsted, but your boy before Kirk joined the band, um, as Megadeth. Y'all know what I'm talking about. At any rate, like, lineup changes happen. It happens. People come and go, so forth or whatever. Like, you know, but at the same time, they're able to recreate and keep that music alive, you know. And Dream Theater's doing the same thing. Like I'm listening to this from '92, right? This is how they recorded it at the time and put it out there. But at the same time, you know, I'm sure they're gonna be redoing some of these songs, you know, at the concert I'm heading to. And the current lineup can handle these songs, and I don't care who's doing them as long as they're done and done right. You know, is the way I can describe it. But that being said, like just to kind of wrap up my point was just that hey, like regardless of who your favorites are in the lineup or the history of the band or whatever the case might be, you know, they're doing an awesome job. Like they are. Like regardless of who's in there now, who was in there then, you know, who's in there in the middle, doesn't really matter because it's the songs themselves that will really stand out and stand the test of time. You know, and finding musicians that can play these songs and put them out in a format where people can enjoy them. That being live performances, put them online, you know, putting out, you know, albums, records, vinyls, whatever the case is. So people like me, years down the road that have never even heard of them, might get a suggestion to listen to them. And then here I am, damn near 50 songs deep in the Dream Theater, you know, getting ready to go to a show. But that could happen like, you know, hundreds of years from now. I don't know. Well, I won't be here, but somebody somewhere might find my video, or somebody somewhere might see the original video, or whatever the case is, or might find the original tape cassette or the original vinyl and put it on and just be like, wow, these guys are great, you know, and just bring that music forward because it's all about the music when it's all said and done, you know, and the writing and the skill and the craftsmanship that went into creating such a crazy album. Like this album right here should be up there with the classics. It really should be. So, at any rate, that was Dream Theater, Images and Words, the full album. For those that are wondering what I'm talking about my full album, where? It's on the channel. Check the playlist under the description box below. There's a full playlist of all my Dream Theater songs, as well as all the songs in this album. Those are all there for you to check out. Let me know what you guys think. Like it, thumbs down it, comment, whatever the case might be. Like I'm cool with it. I'm looking to get feedback anyway, you know, and honestly, I would say it like this, like, if anything, I'm sharing, you know, my first time experience with you with these, but give me your backstory with Dream Theater. Let me know when you guys became fans. Let me know what your favorite songs are. I'm definitely curious, so we can, you know, engage in the comments and stuff. Like I love talking in the comments. I really do. Like talking to people, getting information from the tracks, information from how things came about and so forth. So to me, the more information I get, the more, you know, that I understand the fandom, as well as understand, you know, what it is I'm listening to and what impact it really had on people's lives from 92 till 90 now. Like, well, not 90 now, 2000 and now. So anyway, hey y'all, I hope you really, for real, I really do hope you everybody enjoyed this with me. Again, my name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. My channel's all over the place, by the way. I listen to way too much stuff. Like, I think the next couple of songs I'm gonna be doing are K-pop and Japanese songs. You know, I might be doing some Filipino raps or whatever here in the middle. But at the same time, I appreciate all kinds of music, especially when it's done to a high caliber. So give me suggestions. It doesn't really matter what it is. Like if it's, you know, more stuff like this, like prog stuff, whatever, I'm cool with it. More Dream Theater songs, I'm cool with it. If it's other stuff, you know, if it's random band number 5 that I've never heard of, I might be down to check them out too. So let me know, please and thank you. So at any rate, my name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. I'm gonna get out of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my little mug over here. So until the next one, please take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And of course, if you guys can do that, I'll catch you in the next video. Also, before I get out of here, 2 weeks from now, I'll be at that Dream Theater concert. You're guaranteed to hear about it. Just saying. All right? All right. Peace.